Why are people throwing cheese at their babies?
Whoa.
That was sudden.
We gotta find a better way to intro.
Actually, that's the running gag now. From now on, we just come in the motherfucker.
No, but for real, like, y'all been seeing the videos?
No.
Hold on, I gotta show you. It's literally
Cheese. Like cheese whiz or a block of cheese.
Like a whole wheel of cheese and a baby?
Cause if it's a whole wheel of cheese,
That's hilarious.
and it's, you know what the sad part about it is? I'm only in my head. It's only like a block of Munster or like blue cheese, maybe even some smoked Gouda.
It's, bro, it's the sad part was in all our heads. It's a super rare cheese. It's not like just the.
That's crazy. You hit him with the Kraft single.
Was that Riley Curry?
You just throwing Kraft single at the kid? Yo, come on, beloved. Come on, fam.
Crash singles at your kid.
Bro, you wasted so many opportunities for the grilled cheese and the tomato soup.
So that you could chuck it at a baby. Just
They
chucking
won't lock
singles.
that motherfucker up.
They won't, bro. The sad part about this, if he in public and they do that shit to a dog, 6 people.
oh, all hell breaking loose.
60 people
at a
will
dog.
protest. Yeah.
Episode 49, y'all. No static podcast, man.
Get the fuck away from me, Kate.
I just want to point out the fact that we one episode away from episode 50, and that's supposed to be way bigger than what 40 was, and we haven't even thought about what we was gonna do for episode 50.
I know exactly
but we
what
put
we should
a
do.
lot of thought into episode 40.
That was
And
because
episode 40 was trash. So
What?
We gotta come
episode
to-
40 was trash.
Hear me out. It was too much going on that episode.
Was that the one where everybody came up? Was everybody was here?
Yeah.
Because you invited damn near the whole hood.
And that's much love to everybody involved. But I gotta call a spade a spade.
Basically, that's our nice way of saying y'all not coming to fuck back.
No.
We realize we're better off without you guys. Sorry, but thank you for your support. Keep listening.
Like I said, episode 49, LQ in the building. Cooper Valley is in the building. Captain in the building. We are 1 member short. Young Miles is at the FSU basketball game. Fuck him. But we're going to keep it rocking.
We constantly accidentally give our location out.
They know it at this point. They know where we are, but they don't know where we work at. Well,
Actually,
they
I'm
do,
gonna tell
'cause we
you.
work
I'm
at
gonna
T-Mobile.
tell you something crazy. I was talking to my homeboy back home from where I'm from, and I told him the name of the city of where I live. And every time I say that shit, bro, he keep thinking it's someplace I made up. So, we back, y'all. The Instagram name is officially changed. I'm now Solid Gold Judo. Solid _ gold spelled with a 6 _ judo.
What's crazy is that when I went to go look that up, I was like, okay, I wonder if he changed it, because he said he was going to change it right after the episode. It took me a couple minutes. I was like, oh yeah, he put a 6 and some underscores in there.
I did.
They ain't let you go flat out solid gold judo.
The way I wanted to spell it with no spaces, some uncreative asshole already took it.
I was dealing with that problem myself.
It's all right, bro. The sad part about it is, I think that's so interesting on social media when you try to change your name. What social media does is let you know who you can't be.
That part.
Ain't that the truth? I was trying to, because I remember I said I was going to change mine too, and I was like, somebody, and it's what's crazy is that the person who had the username that I was trying to get was somebody who didn't have any followers, but followed like 379 people, and he didn't have any posts. So it's basically just somebody that's like wasting a profile.
Tell you, bro, change your name to Out Here Clone.
That might be the move.
The Out Here Clone.
Out your clone. Speaking of which, you were supposed to deep dive into that whole out your clone theory for those who are unaware.
So,
Peace.
my theory is that the reason why so many of us remember you not saying this is your host Dennis is because original Dennis is gone. And clone you, the one we're dealing with right now, has basically usurped him. Basically, you, Gucci, Kanye, Lil Kim, and Malice from the Clips are all colognes.
Okay.
Even Mal.
Bruh, listen, I saw a picture of Malice from like when like the Clips was hot, like when Grinding came out, and I saw a picture of him now. He looks completely different.
I mean, that's what happens when you get that black Jesus in you, man.
See, but that's the thing, bruh.
Why we gotta announce that it's black Jesus when we already know that Jesus is black?
Nah.
Okay.
Why does finding God make women sexier and men uglier?
Because everybody knows all the church girls are freaks. You've never had head like you've had head after a bitch read John 3:16 to you, my nigga. Oh, so I'm the only one that's problematic. Fuck that shit. All right, let's get on these albums, man.
All right, wait. Before we get into that, hey, is anybody giving up anything for Lent?
No.
Okay.
What I want to give up, I can't.
Okay.
What you want to do?
Talking. I want to take a vow of silence for Lent.
What the fuck are you, a monk now?
No, I just think.
You pray to Buddha?
Listen, bro. Listen. If it's one thing,
Hail to Hanuman,
no,
nigga?
bro. What I'm saying is that if it's one thing I know about me, and two for sure, is that I don't never shut the fuck up.
Bro, on top of that, how you gonna do a vow of silence and you gotta do a fucking podcast every Tuesday? Niggas can't see you
Cool, gonna be
silent.
silent.
The fuck
Bro.
you gonna
Actually,
Bro,
I'm gonna
this
do
is
this.
You gotta not hit the
understand
table
that
too.
shit.
Actually, I'm gonna do the joint from Pootie Tang.
I'm not finna do this with you. I'm not finna do
I'm gonna say real passionate shit with no sound.
We'll keep that in mind for episode 50. That might be.
Bro, if he does that shit, and niggas is like, bro, I don't know what, but that nigga told nigga, I felt that nigga.
Right,
I'm
yo.
finding that nigga, I'm beating the shit.
If that's the podcast that get us the sponsorship, I'm on it.
Hey, listen, Polar Pop call right now.
Like, yeah, bro. So, shout out Young Miles. We know he want to say fuck Polar Pop.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, we finally got Polar Pops for the first time in like weeks.
Unfortunately, it's all hoops and white bitches for him right now. Am I allowed to say hoops and white bitches? Also, question, guys. You got to come out with an album or mixtape. What do you call it? Go.
As a person who's come out, who's done albums,
You got an album?
I'm actually working on one.
Out here, clone. See what I mean, bro?
Yeah, nah. Alright, Miles, DJs never die.
I can't, bro. Mine's is all black Dickie suit and I can't find my keys.
Wait, the entire album is called All Black Dickie Suit and I Can't Find My Keys? I can rock with it.
That's hard.
I can rock with it. One, because niggas is gonna wonder why you in a Dickie suit and you not at a construction job.
See, bro? But people from Philly gonna get it. Why, bro? Because if you went to public high school in Philly during the late 2000s, early 2000s, you wore all black Dickie suit.
So that's one of them projects that you're doing like for the city.
I do this shit for the hood, bro.
Oh, okay, I see where you're going with that.
I do it for the hood.
Speaking of doing it for the hood, y'all heard that Solange album?
Yes.
Okay, can I go first?
Go for it.
It's whack.
Whoa.
Just flat out, it's whack, bro. Like, if you, how do you come out with a seat at the table, and then you do the dead ass series? I feel like Solange got real high and said, "I'm gonna record now."
See, I wasn't even gonna say whack. I was just gonna be like, well, fair enough. I was gonna say it definitely made me want to listen to a seat at the table more.
Right.
But
I'm going to tell you why I think it's not going over well. And it's because Solange has already, unfortunately, made a lane for herself as an angry black woman in music.
I've never got an angry black woman from her.
What? How?
I've always put her in the lane of Hotep, but never angry black woman.
Nah, bro.
Bro.
I mean, I get what he's saying, but
Literally, she got a song on the first one called Mad about like this exact thing.
Bro. That's just like, maybe because I just fuck with music like that. Solange is yet, prior to this recent release that she put out, in my opinion, Solange has never had a bad album.
Actually, you can ask my girl. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I think what's happened is that because she does not actually have a focal point of frustration or of any particular feeling, she's just having feelings and emotions. She just recorded without any purpose or actual direction.
That is definitely a good way to put it, because I swear when I put that album on, it was just like
you was ready. You was like, give me all the vibes, Solange.
Okay, yo, I'm here. I'm here.
Solange, I'm here for you.
And it never happened.
Feminine energy.
And then me hating repetitive hooks, like that intro, some things I imagine, and then like 30 seconds later, you know, I'm still listening. I'm still trying to process some things, and I'm just like,
dead ass serious. I heard that song. You know what I immediately thought of? The Imagination song from South Park. Like I'm waiting to go to Imagination Land right now.
Imagination Land was really bad.
The crazy part, bro. I was expecting furry little bunnies ready to rape everybody.
Whoa. There was a lot of rapey little animals in Imagination Land. Like, which low-key, I want to say something. I don't think that was too far off from what actual Imagination Land is like. Listen, I said something. I theorize that if we took 10 people, right, and randomly reached into their mind just any general direction, like, we will find something completely horrendous and like very off-putting, hands down.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
I know what you would find in here.
But that's what the first track did to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Also, I'm gonna say this. Hey, bruh. Ain't no lanes for pro-black R&B right now, bruh. Unless you a man.
I'll say this. While it wasn't a good album, it was bits and pieces that I liked. However, if you still got more to add on to the don't likes, then I'll save it. But
okay, I mean, not that I have him on the don't likes, I actually want to agree with him, because I don't know if y'all covered it or not, because I got here real late last week. Smith & Wesson came out with an album the week prior. That shit was dope as fuck. Like, that album went, like, hard.
No, bro. I got the album of the week, bro, and it's Baby on Baby.
It's definitely Baby.
Baby on Baby too hard, bro. I told everybody, bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. If y'all listen, bro, go listen to the Baby.
I like Baby on Baby over the 2 Chainz album, personally.
That's saying a lot, because 2 Chainz, prime example.
2 Chainz' best project.
I did enjoy the 2 Chainz
project.
project.
Because last year I told everybody Pretty Girls Like Trap Music was his best project. No.
Wait, hold on.
That's why I said I still giving Pretty Girls Love Trap Music as his best.
It's still up there for me.
Rapper Go to the Lead and have Riverdale Road on it. I don't know if I can give it that much credit.
It's hard to compete with Riverdale.
I don't know if I can give it that much credit.
Bro, when that song come on, bro, it take you back to like 06 trap music. It's just it's got that.
I didn't get that on.
For the real niggas that know me, y'all know I am the biggest sucker for your first song. Your first song on the album will always sell me. And that nigga came in with fucking Marsha Ambrose.
Listen,
And
I think hands down, this is like probably his second best album, easily.
I have to say it's his first. And I'm on the record telling niggas Pretty Girls Like Trap Music was his best. I am on the record.
My girl like Pretty Girls Love Trap Music.
Go search my tweets. It is there. Okay?
No, I said this about 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, in my opinion, has only had one album that could be considered bad, and that's Boats 2.
I agree.
And it's not that it's bad. It's just that compared to the album,
to everything else,
it's his worst. It's his worst one. To me, it's his.
Because that's like saying, hey,
it's his More Life.
Hey, compared to what's that shit called? Compared to college dropout, graduation, my beautiful dark twisted fantasy, late registration is the worst one. That's basically what we're saying.
That's saying a lot. 'Cause to me, worst Kanye album was somewhere between Yeezus and Life of Pablo for me.
I put Life of Pablo above Yeezus.
Where y'all put Ye?
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I keep forgetting about Ye. Never mind. Worst album.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Never mind. Hands down. And that's saying a
I
lot.
don't know, because that one song he was like, I thought about killing myself today. I don't know why I fuck with that song.
Let me tell you why, because I'm gonna tell you why you fuck with that song. Bro. It's because when we all listen to that song, we all imagine Kanye doing the same thing. Like Kanye just having breakfast, having like epiphanies, and basically
he
and he thinking out his own narrative, and like his family is looking at him like, what the fuck is that?
Just eating a bowl of Captain going like, I thought about killing myself.
Exactly, bro. Looking at one of his kids. I thought about killing you. I thought about killing you. And I love me way more than I love you. So, like, just going around the table, like, in his mind, just serving his whole family. Looking at him, I love me way more than I love you. But I thought about killing myself today. So technically, I thought about killing you too. Not only that, but that first verse is also is pretty good. That and the song that was also the single. Out after that, excuse me. Yeah. And actually, I'm gonna say this about that spree of albums he went through. I'm gonna say some real shit.
Are we talking about the Ye rollout?
Are we talking about Kanye or 2 Chainz?
The Ye rollout. That particular section of time.
I still think that I'm still trying to figure out how Pharrell won over him, because I was like, what did Pharrell do that was better than that rollout? Like, whether you like the albums or not, like the production.
What are we? Pharrell won winning.
Pharrell won Producer of the Year. I'm like, what did Pharrell do that was better than Kanye?
I'm biased because Pharrell my favorite producer. But.
Okay.
True. I mean, that NERD album was.
It wasn't a classic in the end. You know, we have gotten so far off.
Yeah. That's
All right. Well, yeah, but the point I was about to make was that out of that rollout, only 2 pieces of that rollout are good.
Daytona, Tiana Taylor, Kid See Ghost.
I'm actually just going to say Daytona and Kid See Ghost.
I gave 3 out of 5.
Here's the thing about Tiana Taylor's album. I realized that if we don't close our eyes and imagine Tiana Taylor singing, the album's not good. The album sells and the album is acceptable and palatable because it's her. And after she did that shit during the Super Bowl, can't none of us get that freak nasty shit out of our head.
Oh yeah.
Can't none of us get fade out of it. Bro, listen, watch this right now. Everybody close their eyes and I'm gonna say Tiana Taylor and watch which image popping hit, and it's the butt popping thing.
Yeah, listen, I feel you. But the thing with Tiana Taylor is like, I like her as an artist, I like her as a person.
I do too. I love that handsome bitch.
Like, strapping.
All right, can we get back to
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so 2 Chainz album. 2 Chainz
This is
album.
what you signed up for.
Rapper go to the league. A&R by LeBron.
One, I am so tired of the 2 Chainz rollout.
What you mean?
I am so tired because 2 Chainz is going to have us sit here and believe that he paid multi-millionaire LeBron to A&R his album so LeBron could learn what it means to A&R album. Bro, you didn't do shit. Like, you're not going to sit here and have me believe that while LeBron is not practicing with the Lakers, he's in LA somewhere with 2 Chainz, sitting there going like, all right, bro, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get Travis Scott on the album. Let's call him. Hey, Travis, I know you're sitting out there somewhere with Kylie, but we need you to come to the studio and lay some vocals down with Chainz.
Yeah.
Oh, who is this? Oh, it's LeBron. Straight up. Like, that's not what happened. I want him to stop lying to us.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not only do I think it's the exact truth, I think it's under exaggerated. I think in actuality, not only did LeBron A&R the album, but in fact, 2 Chainz wasn't going to even release an album. LeBron was like, "Hey man, the summer's coming. What are you gonna do?" And James was like, "Go someplace with no mosquitoes." And LeBron was like, "Nah, man. You in Clutch Sports style. I got your contract from Luda. Now that I got it, you coming out with I got a school. You coming out with an album called Rapper Go to the League.
What's that label that he's under? Like when you look at the credits, it's like Game Bread and then it's Def Jam. Is that like his label?
No,
I thought
bro.
it was true.
No, bro. He under Bron.
It's on the LeBron label called Game Bread.
Yeah, bro. Listen, what it is, if you take
I
out.
got a record label called Game Bread.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Lakers are never getting a chance.
This is bro. This is what happened, bro. LeBron was at the Lakers weekly meeting, and then they said, "Well, LeBron was like, well, I gotta leave," and then he was just like, "Bron, we need you here for the meeting." And Bron was like, "Well, everybody who's the best player in the world, raise your hand." And he raised his, and everybody else was like, "Aw." And then he left and went to the stew because Diddy said if he don't get there, he's closing the stew.
Listen, I'm sorry. Y'all not gonna make me believe LeBron was choosing the beats. Y'all not
He
gonna
was.
sit here and make me believe that LeBron chose the album.
That's exactly what he did.
Bro,
I
what
saw
has LeBron done?
I saw LeBron sipping wine and selecting through eight different textiles for the album background.
Bro, what has LeBron done that has garnished this massive respect?
He's a hip hop historian.
Bro,
He is a hip. I will say this. I will say this about Bron. There are things that Bron has spoken that I was like, damn, Bron, I kind of don't like that, bro. Like the Drake thing. Sorry, bro. That's to me, that's the worst thing he's ever done.
did I let you down, bro?
And I feel like Bron was
It
like,
was like that moment when Chris Bosh thought that Braun was injured during the playoffs. Bruh?
Bron, you hurt?
Bruh?
No, Lord, no, no, Lord, take me, Lord, take me, that Bron, take Dwayne. He's not doing anything. Dwayne's not doing anything, Lord.
That's it. I got the head bread, bro.
He says, Bron, I saved it for you. I saved it. Bron, don't walk, Bron. Don't walk on your own. Use my legs. Use my legs. It's a doctor, damn it.
No way, you come over here and save me too. No, bro.
Dwayne.
No.
Dwayne, what were you doing? Why didn't you hit him, Dwayne? And that's how our theory of what it was like to be the Heatles was. Right. Everybody just constantly concerned about Bron. But here's what we take. I had to take a step back and really take a look at things Bron has done outside of basketball. And technically, he's been producing movies since what, his 4th year in the league?
6. This 6.
When did More Than the Game come out? I thought that was 08.
That was 09.
He came in the league 2003.
2004.
2003. LeBron came in the year my junior year of high school. That was 2003.
Are you sure? Because that means LeBron came in the league the same year that Jason Kidd is on the cover of Live.
Bro, LeBron.
And I feel
LeBron, Melo, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul. That's 2003. I was in junior year of high school.
Okay.
Like they LeBron is like.
I feel like he was in high school. Cause I feel like
a year or two older than me.
Bro, I feel like Bron came in the year after Ben Gordon was Rookie of the Year.
2003.
Really? Why do I feel like it was 2004?
It's 2003.
Randy Orton never ceases to fail.
Okay.
Never.
And on that note, you know what I'm about to ask next.
Go ahead. Okay. I actually listened to the John Cena album. I did it. I listened to it twice just to make sure. Just to make sure that when I had this opinion, I was clear. Had this been 2005 when that album
No, you're not going to say that shit. If it was 2005, that shit was trash. If it was 2006, it was trash. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to the current year, bro.
That's it.
Bruh.
Had this been 2005 when this album came out,
Bruh.
we would have still called it trash.
Bruh.
John Cena had some bars.
Bruh. He got on a dog chain with like a locker, like master lock on it, with a polo shirt and denim shorts.
Listen, no. Hear me out. 2005 when that album came out, like literally, and this is between the Pharrell and Lil Jon producing everything era. This album actually, if you forget that it's John Cena, you like, all right, it's whack, but it's got a couple of hits on it. It's still whack, though.
It's definitely 2 against 1 because 12-year-old me thought this album was hard. But that's 12-year-old.
Okay, let me ask you this. I'll check on. Did 12-year-old you have one other homie who felt the same way?
Yes.
Oh my God, were there several?
We was all wrestling fans back in the day.
Okay, I mean, we were all wrestling fans because wrestling was the shit. Like, it's just something. I don't care, bro. It's just something funny to me about a DDT. Right. But
on top of that, like I said, that nigga still got one of the hardest intros I've ever. And it's just that 4-bar.
I hate John Cena so much. I fucking hate John Cena
Okay,
so
here's my
much.
question. Did you listen to the album?
I tried.
Okay.
What was your stopping point?
All right. Play-Doh, whatchamacallit, you just played? Stop. Right there. Right at the moment, right there, because I stopped. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, bro, I live in a world where fucking Cardi B fucking jacked John Cena for her ad-lib. Yeah, bro. That's the world you live in now. That's what this brought up. Making me realize that Cardi B bit John fucking Cena.
I will say this. Now that I listen to Chain Gang Be the Click in its entirety, best song on the album. Bro, that's it.
You don't make me mad. You don't make me mad.
So, highlights. Are there...
Of what?
Of the album.
He got it's an album.
You gotta have
from literally WWE records.
You gotta have
Stop. Somebody tell me one other person on the label. Tell me who the hardest thing on the label. And if I promise you, if y'all say the only thing on the label and the hardest thing on the label is also the same thing, I'm gonna have a problem, bro. I'm gonna have a serious problem, bro. I found out there was a version of the album cover that where the belt spun.
Chris Jericho, he released the album through WWE.
He did what?
Chris Jericho has a band. He called Fozzy. And all them
I've actually heard about this.
All them hiatuses he took from wrestling around that time was just him touring with his band.
Actually, I heard about that. I actually heard his band is actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Mick Foley. He does stand-up. It was actually pretty good.
Who?
Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack.
I could believe that. I could see him doing stand-up and it'd be funny. This is the one person musically, as far as I'm concerned, who was successful. The Rock.
He had one song.
But
who's that song? Wyclef?
Yes, bro.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, listen, Ryan. Number one, bro. Clearly, The Rock wrote all the lyrics. And number two, bro. Watch this. I'm going to tell you something crazy. Y'all know that Wyclef is featured on the song. Yeah. Tell me one part Wyclef said.
I don't know.
It's because y'all don't think you hear him to the very end,
Listen,
right?
Here's the sad part.
The video where The Rock beat the shit out the dude.
For the longest, this is like disrespect to that nigga Pretty Tony. For the longest, I thought this nigga Rock was on that one song.
You thought The Rock was on Church Has Lagos?
Yeah.
You thought Dwayne Johnson was on Church Has Lagos?
Yes. Listen, I don't know why. I have no idea why. For the longest, I did.
I'm upset. I'm upset.
Like I'm sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, clearly that song came out 2 years prior to like when The Rock was like the nigga.
Bro,
like
the best.
And I think what it is because the videos are similar, and I remember seeing them back to back.
The videos are not similar. Bro, listen. First of all, bro,
if we had an active YouTube page coming soon, if we had an active YouTube page, I promise you, I would put a fucking video of Church Has Lagos up, and fucking It Doesn't Matter song, and I could play them back to back, and you would never know which one stops.
One they filmed It Doesn't Matter on that stupid Hype Williams like fisheye camera lens, where everybody just looked like they sweaty in Jamaican for some reason. You could be a white person in a Hype Williams and you look sweaty in Jamaican.
On top of that, this is around the time when Hype Williams had everybody believing they had to be in Brazil
for everything.
So what wrestler would y'all want to hear an album from?
Gold Dust.
Bro, that's it.
Actually, wait, hold on.
No. I actually agree with you because I think Gold Dust can make an album and it'd be better than the B-side.
Low key, bro, I think that shit would sell. I think Gold Dust would go platinum.
Listen, Gold Dust would have an album and it could be nothing but just him going like.
Exactly, just moaning. 12 tracks of just.
He got some hard ad libs too.
I'm trying to think who else. I feel like it's a stereotype if I say Kofi Kingston. But I gotta watch wrestling again because I actually suspect that I might not like Kofi Kingston.
Nah, Kofi been on this shit.
Yeah.
No, but I think he's like kind of cereal boxy.
Nah, he been like whooping ass and taking niggas.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know he's winning stuff, but the characters. Okay, so here's another thing with wrestlers, bro. So before I get into how good you are in the ring, the character is what I buy into.
Okay.
I really do because one of the things I always applaud those guys for wrestling. I know wrestling is quote unquote fake, but they put a lot of work into personas, into backstory, into having a gimmick and having a thing. So I really appreciate those. Like,
yeah, especially like the guys that can sell it. Like it wasn't until
like the Undertaker. Like we not gonna have one of those for a long time.
Yeah.
Never. Like it wasn't until recently I started appreciating Triple H.
Bro, and that's really because Triple H is one of my favorites of all time. Bro, I just appreciate how he's so damn evil, bro. He's just so diabolical, bro.
Real talk, outside of John Cena, this nigga Triple H like intro music is hard as fuck.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, it's these people, bro, that I love, bro. Listen, that just, bro, these people make me hate John Cena, bro. The Rock makes me hate John Cena. Triple H definitely makes me hate John Cena, bro. Low-key, bro, I almost...
Kane that didn't talk makes me hate John Cena.
There is only one person I've ever seen John Cena in a match with that I've rooted for him for. And that was when he fought Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar to me just, like, I feel like he just show up in the WWE every year and just terrorize the shit and leave.
That's pretty much like, that's another thing that I kind of
like. And I think that's kind of whack. If he just stayed and like really like ran shit, I would like him because that's what Goldberg did. Like I think he had the opportunity to just really be like a dope person. Plus, I always like how bad they made Brock Lesnar. Like he's never a good guy when he comes back.
Yeah.
Bro. But I also think it's like, bro, this guy is massive and clearly on steroids. And
it's not even that, bro. I just think Brock Lesnar is like obviously a Trump supporter.
Whoa.
Like I just see him wearing a MAGA hat, talking about I hate Jews and women who think for themselves.
I just think like in the kind of jump off of that, just like I think what made a lot of people hate Brock Lesnar was WrestleMania 30.
Oh, you talking about when they him of all people beat the Undertaker?
Yeah, bro.
I ain't like that.
Like,
no, bro, it's the Undertaker.
Yeah, like dead ass serious. I could have accepted John Cena.
I
could have accepted it. I wouldn't have liked it. I could have accepted it. I would have accepted Triple H.
Is it weird that I want this tatted on me?
No, it's not weird.
That is dope.
Y'all could have let him and Shawn Michaels have one more rematch. You could have had him and y'all could have got dug up Stone Cold and got him for one more time.
I wouldn't mind to CM Punk.
CM Punk is another.
Okay,
and he was one of my favorites too.
CM Punk had one of the best finishers I've ever seen. But when he came in, I was at a weird time in wrestling where I wasn't paying attention to it as much because by the time I got around to like finding out about him, he was already gone. And I still don't actually understand what happened with him.
The business of it. He didn't like the politics.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have let them. If it was Randy Orton, I would have accepted it.
Randy might be one of my favorites
because then they just so smart,
bro. And not only that, bro. Honestly, bro, every time him and John Cena have a match, right? The match is always like 30 minutes. 27 minutes is Randy just beating John ass all around the fucking ring, bro. Listen,
give it to
the
him.
best part about it is, bro, like, I'm pretty sure if I search hard enough, bro, there's a highlight tape of just Randy on John beating his ass. Bro, bro, listen, every time they fight, bro, Randy pull out every once in the blue moon move he got, bro. The joint where he DDT you off the ropes, bro.
And then just gets real close to his face and just looking.
Exactly, bro.
It's almost like that one scene with fucking
Dirty Randy,
from
bro.
fucking, the Bars movie with fucking what's the white guy name from Wolf of Wall Street?
DiCaprio?
No, Matthew McConaughey and fucking they got Matt Damon here talking shit like, did you hear the children? Like that,
Oh yeah, when we found out Matt Damon was a fuck nigga.
That's what it seems like all the time. I just fucking Randy Orton, bro.
Bro, it's something. Yeah, Randy's just one of those. Randy has that same effect that Triple H had, which is, bro, you such a bad guy, but I fucks with it because you awesome, bro. Like, because that was the theory. Triple H would just be a bad guy, and then he would just get in the ring and just beat your ass for no reason.
It did be like,
And the pedigree is one of the best moves I've ever seen in my life.
That's the thing that's gonna make WrestleMania so weird because Triple H is the face and Batista is the heel. So that's gonna be a little weird.
Batista's the heel?
Listen,
Yeah,
Batista
it was the other way around before, but now it's like
Batista came back during Ric Flair's birthday party. One, you're not gonna disrespect the God like that.
You
That's the first thing.
disrespected the Nature Boys 170th birthday?
Nature Boy got a fucking hit song with the Migos, okay? You're not gonna fucking
Nature Boy has a hit song with the Migos?
nigga. You ain't heard that shit, nigga? That shit slap, nigga. I mean, it's basically the Migos featuring Ric Flair throughout the video, but the point is, Nature Boy got a hit song.
well, it's
Migos,
Offset
okay?
featuring Ric Flair.
Fuck that. It's
Hold
Nature
on, wait.
Boy featuring
Are you
Offset.
telling me that Ric Flair is on Father of Four?
No.
No,
Bro, listen, bro, if y'all had said yes
I was about to
that,
say that must have been the deluxe.
Listen, bro, if y'all had said yes, I was like, okay, album of the year.
That must have been the deluxe
Oh
version.
my god, how did he not get Ric Flair on the album?
I would have got Ric Flair for that.
I would have got Ric Flair and Cardi on the same song.
Oh my god. Oh,
Damn, bro.
we
I'm
have
putting that on my
gone
bucket
so
list.
far off
Do
track.
one rap mixtape with Ric Flair.
That's who I want to hear. That's who I want to hear an album from.
Who?
Ric Flair?
He can DJ Khaled the whole shit.
He could, bro.
Just get people to come on the album.
Yeah, it just be like woo. And
Like, I always wonder, can Khaled actually DJ? I've never actually seen him do it.
That nigga get busy. We was at the same concert. You saw him.
Oh yeah, Father of Assad is also coming out in May.
I know this sounds weird, but I thought that album had already dropped.
I did too.
we way past the time for it to drop,
Listen,
but it actually
this
did.
what's been happening. Khaled has been losing weight, and that's been distracting us from the fact that he hasn't dropped his album yet.
Yeah. And the Cardi B vocals came in. So.
Did he come out with an Instagram video said the Cardi B vocals just come in?
Surprisingly, no. Well, not that I've seen.
Okay, cause I'm like, he does shit like that, and that pisses me off.
Everything's top secret.
More Cardi. More vocals.
Bro, you know the thing that
More
fucking DJ
everything.
Khaled did? DJ Khaled did that I just like hated that he did that, but he was just getting off on it. He was like, yo, they told me I wasn't going to make another anthem. So I made another anthem.
And I was just like, bro, I hate this nigga so much. But I feel him for what he's saying.
Bro, the nigga was like, then they said I wasn't going to be on tour with Beyonce. So I got on tour with Beyonce.
Khaled had a video for everything.
Oh my
Every
God.
life highlight.
Bro, listen, he's so. Let me tell you what it is, bro. It's like, bro, he's just so positive, bro. He's such a like, bro. Can you imagine DJ Khaled as your life coach?
Bro, I know what it is.
You'll never fail.
Ever. Khaled doesn't wait. No. A quitter is done for the day. All we do is win.
He said you wasn't going to get another set. So
You gave him another set.
Like that.
Kyle, you ordered the pizza. They said I couldn't have extra cheese. So I ordered extra cheese. Also, side note, I don't know how many of y'all watch battle rap like me, but Hollow the Don versus Math Hoffa is out.
Oh shit.
RBE, if y'all want to see it, and I'm gonna let y'all know now, I will serve that nigga first round. I will serve that nigga first round.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler: Math Hoffa versus Hollow the Don.
Oh
RBE.
my god.
The battle is out now. I watched some of it this morning. I'm gonna probably finish it
I
tomorrow.
gotta watch that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. That first round, the second round is pretty even. I haven't watched the third yet, but that first round, that shit all hollow. Hollow, just give it to that nigga, bro.
Just serving it
Like, he go first too. He don't even.
serving it to that nigga like a light skinned nigga Subway at 2 a.m.
No, you always know because like when you watch battle rap, bro, and motherfuckers will be in there, bro, and they do the coin toss, and whoever picked to go. Whoever win, bro, when you know what that nigga picked to go second, you go, oh, that nigga was waiting for this. He was hoping he won the coin toss and everything. Then you get them certain cats, and they don't care if they go first, second, eighth, nothing. But I think Holland went first, and it just rode out on that nigga first round. Second round, I'm gonna get it. I feel like it was better for Hoffa, and I gotta watch the third.
All right, man. Speaking of fucking artists that we just fuck with, how we feel about T-Pain? One, the album, and two, about him winning Masked Singer.
I enjoyed the album. I didn't really keep up with Masked Singer too much, but I did enjoy this album.
You dropped the album?
Yeah, it's called One Up. I do think that this one was better than Oblivion.
Thank God.
He put way. I feel like more effort was put into One Up.
I mean, Oblivion was one of those albums. He was like, "Yo, I'm just trying to get out the deal, man."
Yeah, it's like, here you go.
I got another sleeper album, and I hate the fact that it's actually pretty good. Doja Cat.
I don't even know who.
Oh, Doja Cat, yeah.
As much as I hate to admit it, bro, and because we can't get past so far how she looked, but yeah, bro, the album is actually pretty good.
I mean, if it's good music, it's good music. I'm gonna rock with it.
The Tia Tamara joint fire too.
Wait, you're not gonna tell me Sister had an album?
Oh no,
Doja Cat has a song called Tia Tamara.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, you gotta like segue that in like better than that. Because I'm not gonna watch fucking one sister married to a white man plus one sister who said I'm just keep it black sing on an album together. That's just basically asking for half and half in your coffee.
But yeah, the Doja Cat
Was that like
project is good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But no, I actually saw a couple episodes of Masked Singer. I was happy for Pain and happy that nigga actually realized this nigga talent. I was even happier for the album because my thing is like, I'm one of those, I like albums with content in it, but sometimes I want to have fun with an album. That's why I fuck with like Ray Shrimmer so hard. Because them niggas like give you like a fun album, which is why I was like disappointed with that last one. And T-Pain, he was like, yo, I'm back to being me. I'm gonna do me with this new sound and, you know, give y'all this you know, Teddy Pender ass down. And looking at the fact that he won using his vocals and somehow beat out Gladys Knight, which I think the only reason she went that far is because she's Gladys Knight and everybody knew who she was the first damn episode. Yeah. If I'm T-Pain, I'm getting on Instagram now telling them like, hey, price went up.
Yeah, T-Pain definitely had an interesting week.
So everybody's like on T-Pain's dick now and shit. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping he gonna do what he said because I heard he's supposed to be working on Freaknik too.
That would be awesome because I love the first one.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Yes, like that was one of my favorite things. I think I still got it on my computer.
So yeah.
But another question I wanted to ask y'all, while we on the subject of music, do you and your significant other have a song?
Yes.
Like that one song
Yes.
/ go-to?
Yeah. Daniel Caesar or her. Best part.
Okay.
I think ours might be Boys II Men.
Which one?
Probably To the End of the Road.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
I mean, I was just asking.
I'm waiting for the.
My girl is actually obsessed with like Philly artists.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She loves Philly.
I thought she from Palm Beach.
She is. My mom and them from Jersey.
Oh.
So my girl is a big Jill Scott, Jasmine Sullivan, Music Soul Child, like neo soul,
artists.
like, and everybody anybody knows that Philly just ran neo soul, and that was how it kind of like had its comeback. But
I ain't gonna lie, like when it comes to like neo soul artists, I kind of put them in the same vein as R&B, like because personally, Kim is my favorite R&B artist, like hands down. Like he's one of those ones that's like, if I'm gonna listen to anybody sing, I'm gonna listen to him because I just know that whatever he drop about to be hard. But that's more of a personal thing.
can I tell y'all something?
What's up?
So I had never seen Kim before, and
Singer Kim?
yeah,
Okay.
and so my theory was that I thought, I'm gonna just say it. I thought for the longest time Seal was just coming back under a pseudo. I thought he was Kim for the longest time.
How? Well, I kind of see how, but
Okay, you think you want to handle? Okay, listen.
I
one time, Seal gave Wayne a nervous breakdown when Wayne realized he had sold at the time, I think, like 22 million worldwide. And Wayne was like, "Yo, the only fucking song we know from this nigga is Tears from a Rose."
Oh, bro.
And I
Kiss
had
from a Rose.
my bad, Kiss from a Rose.
Bro, we actually had to go to Google. We didn't even bother with Wikipedia.
Wayne was so upset.
It was incredible.
That he sold 22 million?
Bro, 'cause none of us
tell me what other song he had, bro. And don't get me wrong, as amazing as "Kiss from a Rose" is, it couldn't have been that damn good, man. So then we found out this nigga had three other albums, 2 went platinum. And I'm like, who the fuck is buying Seal? It's like those people who eat at fucking Arby's. Who the fuck is doing this shit? I know it's you. But you're not
Coop bought a Seal album?
I'm gonna say some real shit, bro. I did not support. I didn't support. My mama didn't support, bro. In fact, had Kiss from a Rose not been a part of Batman, we wouldn't. That shit would not have gotten off the ground in the community. That shit would in the streets.
Not wood.
That shit would Tupperware in the streets, bro.
Actually, Seal had 7 albums.
What?
Christ.
He had Seal 1.
Hold on. Don't say no more, bro. Don't say no more, bro. You just said Seal 1, which means he said he made that album going, oh yeah. And the saga begins. That means he was sitting here, bro. And his sound dude was just like, hey, bro, what you doing? Y'all think Seal 1 is crazy. Wait till y'all see Seal 4. Bro, I want to find out they all just called Seal 1, 2, 3, and 4 like Fast and the Furious.
I don't think Seal liked odd numbers. Let me tell you how this worked. So there's Seal 1, Seal 2, then there's Human Being, Seal 4.
Wait.
Stop. Is it Human Being / Seal 3?
No, it's Human Being.
Oh my God.
And then there's Seal 4.
Oh.
You know what comes after Seal 4?
It better be Seal 5.
7.
System.
I can't.
Did you say he got an album called Cisco?
System.
System?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I was like, well, he got an album called Cisco?
And then he has an album called Seal 6, Commitment. And then last but not least,
Seal 7.
it's just 7.
Wait, like the 7th seal?
That might be deep. That might have went over our heads.
Bruh, please.
We might have missed something.
Please, Seal, please be Hotel, bro. And call the next joint Sealocalypse, bro. Or Sealocalypse now.
Sealocalypse.
I want y'all to know something, bro. We said all of that, but y'all still haven't yet to actually show me that he's not Kim.
He is not Kim.
Are we sure?
Yes.
I'm not going to
Kim does not have the face thing.
How did you know I was going to go to the face thing?
I mean, that's the giveaway right there.
Listen, my nigga, we not finna do this to Kim, my nigga, because them first 2 albums, bro.
Album 2, classic.
Wait.
Bro, the first 2 albums had me all in my feelings, dog.
Chemistry, classic.
Like, I'm still upset when that nigga came to Tallahassee, I didn't go see that show.
I didn't even know he came to Tallahassee, but now I'm
He comes
upset.
to Tallahassee like often. That's the sad part.
Not as often as Trick Daddy does for some reason.
Listen, bro, I'm so tired of seeing Trick Daddy. That's my nigga.
Not as often as Plies.
Why are they here so much?
Cause, bro, this gotta hear that shit, dog.
Not as often as NBA Youngboy.
Listen, I think NBA Youngboy is fucking somebody here, bro.
Who? No Blacks Allowed Young Boy?
Don't he got herpes or some shit?
Wait, that's the one that smoked one blunt and gave 13
Yeah.
herpes, right?
Let's go to the next topic.
But no offense, bro. No, I just have a point. Can I just say something, bro? Why has nobody quarantined him for his like rampant super herpes? Like, bro.
That's like,
Here's the thing. I want to find out that out of the 13 girls who got herpes, 2 of them hit the blunt. That like only 2 of them actually smoked that girl, and it instantly just like radius spread out.
It went off like that bullet didn't want it.
Oh yes. Either that, or I want to find out 13 different women all decided on the same lie at the same time. Like 13 different women were about to be caught cheating. 13 different women then all said, "No, honey, it's not what it looks like. It was NBA Youngboy." No Blacks Allowed Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy got that and still getting chicks to tattoo his name on him. That's wild.
Wow.
Power.
next, just next, man.
But yeah, the reason I asked about that whole like theme song thing, kind of going back to that, was because like I kind of wanted to. I feel like we won't talk about our personal lives enough, which is good, but also in the same sense
want to talk about personal lives?
that like
Let's talk about
you know we should be more transparent.
Balling, click clapping, you know what I'm saying? If they want to come get me for my money, let the 40 hug them, cause that's what I'm out here doing.
Okay.
Let the 40 hug them.
All right. Okay.
That's right, Coop. That's the new shit. Let the 40 hug them.
I'm stressed out. And this whole response we having right now, because that was Amber.
That went well.
You know what the sad part about it is? So I'm sitting there talking to one of my coworkers, and she's talking about her dude just started engaging in unprotected sex. And I was like, word, because raw is law. I feel you. And she was like, it is law. I was like, bitch, stop.
See?
Nope.
I'm like, you and this nigga even been together for like 4 months, bro. Stop. No. That's
yeah,
a joke.
because that's it. Oh, yeah. Let me just get pregnant on that nigga.
Hey, damn. You just did something.
Which also brings me back to 2 Chainz, because that's still one of the best things from Pretty Girls Love Trap music. Got the Fiend over there, she pregnant. Got the Pitbull in the corner, she pregnant. Everybody in here pregnant.
I was like, God damn, get out the house.
I was like, y'all been fucking everything.
Yeah, everybody here pregnant.
She pregnant.
I guess my question would be, how soon is too soon to get a song with like your significant other, or somebody you looking to make your significant other?
This is what
You said to get a song?
Yeah, for like y'all to have y'all song. Like this is our shit.
It has to be a moment.
It just happens whenever it happens.
Yeah, it has to be a moment, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it can't be.
But don't try to make the moment happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's weird, you know.
If y'all both in
You
this,
out with your girl, city girls, twerk song, come on, be like, this is our song, babe. No. Because I'm about to say, if that's the case, then nigga, fucking Chronic 2001 is our shit, nigga. Fucking next episode. La-da-da-da-da.
Just get out the car and start sea walking every time.
Right,
or what you could do is go around everywhere constantly trying to trap her in the moment with a song.
right. Either that or just be like, you know, it's either Beanie Siegel, what's your life like, or else.
It cannot be what your life like. That's just if you.
That's exactly what the song should be.
If it's what your life like, then I gotta question everybody's morals. Just like I got questions.
But yeah, no. It's just gotta be a moment, cause like the reason how me and old girl gravitated to that song I'm not gonna lie, we was arguing. You know, I was all kind of bitches and motherfuckers. She was all kind of bitches and motherfuckers. And you know, nigga was listening to the Dane Caesar joint. Found that song. I was like, yo, this real dope, but fuck my bitch right now. And yeah. And so we was in the car, and I had the shit on the phone on shuffle. That song came on, and she saw Smiles. Oh, you like that? I said, yeah, I fuck with that song too. She, you know. And it was like every time we was in like a bad spot, somehow that song kept coming on. So yeah, it was almost like the Aaliyah joint for T.I. and Nunu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm following you. So, say hypothetically, if it didn't work out with you and the other person, do you still hear the song the same?
Damn, that's
honestly,
a good question.
No, bro. You use that as fuel to hate that bitch. What the fuck is wrong with her? How dare she? No, bro. Every time that song come on bro, just go ahead and let your face grow, bro. Just get prepared to lose somebody for 1 minute.
I just had to make sure I wasn't tripping.
This is low key. I think the worst song to listen to when you like just breaking up with a chick is like Drew Hill, These Other Times.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's like every time I broke up with a chick, for some reason I keep hearing that fucking song. And I just get violently upset.
Violently upset?
Violently upset, man.
At least it ain't tell me. You get up, you all mad. You do the little step thing. You just like that right there. You just
mad as fuck, hopping.
You get in Liam Neeson mode. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up on sight.
Oh shit.
I feel like, and the sad part is, I feel like he needs to just go around saying that randomly. Like, I feel like he's just like, well, the world knows now.
Oh my god.
But nah, man, mine was, in my previous situation, was Differences by Genuine.
The one he made for his daughter. My whole life has changed. Yeah, the one he made for his daughter. Yeah. Damn, she fucked that up for you?
Wait, that song's about his daughter?
Yeah.
Okay.
You done fuck some bitches to that song.
I didn't know that either, I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, that whole song was about him
that's what
holding
he's
his
talking
baby
about.
girl.
His life has changed.
Yeah.
Since you came in, meaning the baby, he knew back when talking about Once Upon a Time.
How did y'all not know that?
Listen, I'm just taking it at face value.
Y'all thought he was singing about some bitch, dog?
I mean, she could have came in from somewhere.
Even the video was all like baby colors and shit.
I gotta look at it. I gotta look at the lyrics.
The video had all kind of baby colors in it. Light blue, purple, a little bit of yellow.
I do not remember this.
All right, time to
fact check.
time to look at the lyrics. Okay, my whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then. You were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one competes. Glad you came into my life. You blind me with your love. With you, I have no sight.
Stop. Even if he was talking about women, what the hell woman makes a man feel like that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's say what you really want to say. What black woman makes a man? Say what you really was thinking, bro.
Wait, like seriously.
This is the podcast. They can't stop you.
Like seriously, what? That sounds like a father talking to his daughter.
Okay. Girl, you open me. I'm wide open. And I'm doing things I never do. But I feel so good. I feel so good. Why it takes so long for me finding you? This is my story, and I'm telling you, it's not fiction. It's surely a fact. Without you right here, having my back, I really don't know just where I'd be at. And I'm on Rap Genius, and it don't even say who it just says this classic is just an ode to that special someone, whoever she is. Yeah. She has made a positive impact on G's life.
What is
The main message throughout the whole song is that he's finally settled down and found that one person he wants to share his world with.
Was he just in Joanna Man, like right after that song?
Bro, he was also
That
in
was
fucking
after.
Honey. In that one scene that was real questionable because he was in the VIP section of a transsexual club and nobody said shit.
Wait, did you?
Nobody said shit, bro. Nobody knows that.
Wait, you talking about the thing where like she was trying to kiss him and he was like, nah? Oh yeah.
No. In the movie Honey, with star Jessica Alba, who they tried to pass off as a Latino woman, they meet up with Genuine. Genuine is in the VIP section of a club where there's obvious members of the LGBTQ plus community, and they're having a drag queen show.
I haven't
And
seen.
nobody questions why Genuine is in the VIP section.
I am now. I got several questions now.
Now I'm curious to know who Differences is about.
It's about his fucking daughter.
Is it though?
Because him and old girl, I forget her damn name. Him and girl, the girl who had the song with JT Money.
Soleil?
Him and Soleil had just recently had the baby.
He wrote this song for his wife, rapper Soleil.
It was about the baby.
It was about the baby.
This nigga had mad energy when he was talking about it. It was about the baby.
It was about the baby, but not about the baby.
Shit sounds like what? I thought the whole shit was about drugs. Motherfuckers make songs about coke all the time. Go ahead. Just apply all the lyrics to coke.
That's one way. That's one way to look at it.
You made my life complete. You are so sweet.
Do you think that's how Tristan felt about Chloe?
No, bro. I think the whole time he was with Chloe, real thug get down on the floor with his hand in his head. I think the whole time he was in that bitch.
Like a pill.
Exactly, bro. Like that was just slapping his head.
Because I saw the Jordan Woods interview. One, I'm gonna give it up to Jada. And, you know, I do realize the only reason Jordan was on the show was because her relationship to Jada.
Wait,
Now,
Jordan who?
Woods.
Who the hell is Jordan Woods?
The bitch that Tristan fucked. Is it Kylie or Kendall's best friend?
Kylie.
Kylie. Yeah, Kylie. You just... Yep.
By the way, allegedly, because she didn't, according to her, she said it was a kiss.
I mean, that's what they always did. I'm trying to figure out what the man obviously don't want to be with.
Wait, what, Chloe?
Yeah.
And so he smashed her best friend?
Her sister's best friend.
Her sister? Which sister?
Kylie.
Whoa, he slashed like a 12-year-old girl.
What?
Wait, that's the one
Kylie
Tiger.
sounds like a 12-year-old girl's name. No, he's...
Isn't that the one Tiger was underage? Fucking...
You talking about the one that Travis is with now that he had the baby with?
Whoa, this is all the same person?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Did I say, I get where you're coming from.
I'ma say,
I thought it was Kendall too.
I'm gonna say something real, and I'm gonna apologize for not being more. I know I do a podcast. I thought there were two Kardashians named Kylie.
No, there's Kim, there's Chloe, there's Courtney, and then there's Kylie and Kendall Jenner.
I just want to point out that what you're telling me is that some guy gave birth to KKK and is destroying black men left and right.
Oh, you mean Bruce?
I want to mink like this. My bad, y'all can't see.
With Nemo on it.
But yeah, I saw the interview. I liked it. Honestly, bro.
Wait, he had a whole interview about how he smashed his.
No.
Side bitch had a whole interview about what didn't happen.
About what didn't happen?
Yeah.
How do you have an interview about what did not happen?
Because she says she only went there, she realized it was Tristan's house. She's like, oh, this is a safe place because it's Tristan's house. This is my
Sorry.
best friend's sister's husband. Nothing will happen here.
And things happened,
Yeah.
and she let that thing smash.
She says they did not smash.
She said that didn't happen.
And he said it did.
He has not said it.
He is not.
He nice. Nigga Tristan like, man, I fuck that bitch. Chloe was the one that was with Lamar Odom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. He's with the ugly one?
Wait,
That's the one that used to look like a man, right?
She done glowed up since then, though.
yeah. I mean, she did used to look like Frankenberry, but you know.
Frank.
Because she had that strong, like, OJ face. That strong OJ's my dad face. That strong OJ is my dad and killed his wife face. That strong.
Allegedly.
Oh my god. So the RTS triplets had the best comeback of 2019.
Who?
What?
The RTS triplets.
Who the hell are they?
They got a song with Gucci Man.
Who is the?
That's all I know.
Bro,
Coop, you usually good with the acronyms. I thought you knew.
Wait. I mean, listen, bro. Listen. Listen. I thought of an answer. I was just like, what the fuck is fucking Rotel, Tesla, Shawty?
Listen, RCS triplets sounds like that fucking gum that you.
Wait, are they a group?
Chitlins.
Yeah.
So Rotel, Tesla, Shawty, triplets.
And they got a song with Gucci Man. It's called Where Your Loyalty At.
It's not to your name. It's just not.
When you said RTS triplets, I thought you were talking about a car. I was like, oh, this must be like some old school shit that I don't know about. And they just making a comeback, and then it's like, yeah, I already caught one, bro. I'm getting rims on that shit tomorrow. But no, evidently it's people.
What else we got on here? Do we want to talk about what T-Pain said about snitching?
What did Payne say?
He said he understood why Tekashi would do it, and everybody's mad at him. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, listen, y'all must think it's like the mid '90s all over again.
Where niggas is taking raps proudly. 20 years, 30 years, whatever, Judge. Like
Different time.
Nigga, even Frank Lucas snitched, my nigga. Like, no.
I just watched New Jack City.
Like, Nino Brown let all y'all know it's bigger than me. It's about big
It's
business.
big. It's Nino Brown, baby.
like, yeah, my nigga. You talking
Exactly,
about,
bro.
How old is Tekashi? 20, 21? You talking about a young...
22.
22? You talking about a young kid?
Mexican.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely snitching. Like, you talking about this young kid who literally has his whole life on. He's getting millions of dollars. He has a family to provide for, and all he got to do is just get rid of a couple of motherfuckers who are probably either going to die by the game anyway. Yeah, I'm snitching.
I was just gonna kill him, cause that was the trajectory.
Bro, fucking what was that guy who snitched on the mafia? They put him in Arizona, and he kept saying, "Hey, I'm really this guy." The guy that Goodfellas is based on.
Not really. I know you're talking about Dog.
Is it Sammy the Bull?
I think so.
Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, Sammy the Bull literally is in Arizona telling everybody, "Hey, I'm Sammy the Bull." Like, yo, he's finna snitch. They finna put this nigga in fucking Idaho with all the potatoes and plantains he can eat, and that's what's finna happen. Yeah, I don't understand why people couldn't get that one.
Yeah, I just think we definitely in a different time. Like, do y'all think that he would be able to make music?
No. I'm lying. Yes, he can still make music.
Who, Tekashi?
Yes.
I mean, he would obviously have to change the subject matter. If he did.
To what? Like, what do you call, like, the next album? Butter Lips?
I mean, he would have to go into like the Annuals and the J Balvins and the Ozunas and the Bad Bunny vibes of the world, but I mean, you can't really talk about what he was talking about before.
Right.
So it'll have to be more so something like that. What else we got? Do we care that Big Sean and Ariana might be back together again?
So he really not with Jeannie Aiko no more?
No.
Did you see her Instagram post? She's single. Bro,
I didn't even know they broke up.
I was...
Because she way badder than Ariana.
She ain't more famous than Ariana.
Yeah, and to be fair, we did get Dark Sky Paradise when Big Sean was with Ariana, so I'm here for it if they...
I mean, but she always take pictures like that.
No, bro. This is I'm single picture, bro. I was like, oh, you about it. You ready. Yeah. So I mean, I'm curious as to. Well, put it like this. I know that next Janae Aiko album finna be flame, but
Low key, it's not.
Why not?
Because her albums ever since Sail Out have gotten progressively worse, in my opinion.
She's only had one other album, right? After Sold Out, she had that Trip album, which was so.
Yeah, so 2888 was good.
Yeah, but that's her and Big Sean. So she wasn't responsible for a whole album so much as she was responsible for half of an album.
I still think this is gonna be a good album, and I stand by it.
I could pretty much agree.
Yeah.
Like I think between them two, I think they both gonna definitely do better than their predecessors. Cause I decided it was just okay.
Okay, as long as you said it, I did.
Okay.
Because apparently, when I have hot takes, everybody think I'm being problematic. When I have hot takes, fuck you.
No, I mean it makes sense. Like, cause Dark Sky Paradise, as far as albums go, is still Big Sean's best to me. So
Still Detroit for me.
that's a mistake. But if you look at it as an album,
No, Dark Sky is. I'm with you.
yeah.
As long as everybody else get it.
But any additional closing statements?
Yeah, man. Follow us all on the social medias. Yours truly, 1LQ. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter I'm LQ. Hit up the boy Tony Coop at solid_judo. The J is actually a 6_gold. And then
Solid gold judo. The G is a 6.
Oh, sorry. The G is a 6.
Underscores between all the words.
You know what I'm saying? And as always, follow our host, Out Here the Captain, on Instagram, on Twitters.
Out here, clone.
Episodes come out on Thursdays. Make sure you hit us up on the SoundClouds.
Tell your fucking friends.
Hopefully soon we will be on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts.
We will punch you in the goddamn head if you won't tell your fucking friends.
Hit up the YouTubes. Like I said, man, we do this for you, man. No Static Podcast, episode 49. Episode 50 is going to be huge.
Watch how like tiny we make that shit. We gonna come in, do one topic, and then just leave y'all. Episode 50, it's a wrap. All right, y'all. Episode 49, no static.
Episode 50 gonna be 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy.
What do y'all want to do for episode 50 though?
Okay.
Cause I know I got some ideas in mind.
I got an idea. What we can do for episode 50. Let the 40 hug.
What? No.
40 hug.
So what? We gonna start episode 50 and be like, just cause it's episode 50, we got here, bro, and decided to play y'all episode 40. Mad close to the mic.
Or what we could do is for episode 50, just play some clips that never got played before. Just to see what happens.
Or we could Kingdom Hearts it and do like 49.2, 49.5, 49.8 remix, 49.9.
Let's not do that. Let's say we did. We'll figure it out. If y'all notice there's one person missing, shout out to Miles. Fuck him. He'll be back next week. Maybe he won't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, because big shit planned. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright. Take
All
us
right.
out, man.
Anyways, episode 49. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.